Google Forms. This is an overview video of Google Forms as a web-based learning tool. Google Forms is a web-based learning tool used to collect, organize, and analyze assessment data. This assessment allows for different styles of questioning or reflecting through multiple choice, checkboxes, short answer, fill in the blanks, and even matching. This diversity in questioning encourages thinking skills such as metacognition and problem solving. The instructor is able to pre-train individual sections or topics as well as practice using this specific information. This style of assessment supports student learning by allowing the assessment data to be collected and used to inform instruction. So, to orient ourselves a little with Google Forms, let's go in and take a look at how it works. So these are some of my already created Google Forms. So I'm going to click here on Canadian cities, and this is just a multiple choice quiz on Canadian cities. And actually, I haven't been using this, so there's no responses on there. So we'll go up into the left-hand corner, that arrow there, and click on another one to take a look. So let's take a look at the First People's Principles of Learning. So here's what the student would see. So it's all long answer, and there's no multiple choice on this. Now, if I want to see the responses, this is a summary of the responses. So this is all of the responses together. And then this is individual. So this would be how each student answered. So this is student number 1. And then up there, I'm going to click that arrow again, number 2. And then student number 3. And so on. And I can also chart all this data and put it into a spreadsheet. So it's pretty amazing. So now that we have an idea of what Google Forms is all about, let's go in and actually make a quick one ourselves. So again, there's that same screen. I'm going to click on the plus sign, the blank, and I'm going to create myself a new form. My title, that's what you're going to put first. We'll just make it music, and our description will be basic, music, facts. Okay, so we're going to do a multiple choice question for our first question. A whole note is held for how many beats? Okay, and then I'm going to put in my possible answers for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then I'm going to add another question with the plus sign. And my next question is going to be, if I wanted music played loudly, which term would I use? So andante, piano, forte, and crescendo. Okay, now I'm going to add another question, but this time I don't want a multiple choice. So you'll see there's a selection here, the arrow, and I can pick all these different answers. I'm going to pick a paragraph, and my choice this time is going to be, or my question, sorry, is I like music because, and that allows the student to reflect on their answer. So now we want to make it look a little bit different. We want to make it look more music-y. So we're going to pick that header and select. And actually, that header happens to change the theme color anyways. You can change your background color. So now it looks a little bit more music-y. And then this is the preview. So this is what the student would see. And we're actually going to fill it in like the student. So a whole note is held for 4 beats. Loudly is forte. And I like music because it makes me feel happy. And then they would submit it, and it's gone. And the teacher has it. So Google Forms adheres to the ARCS model theory as the customized multimedia forms encourage learners to stay attentive and interact with relevant content. The interaction allows opportunities for consistent assessment and quick feedback during the process of learning. Google Forms can also build confidence and satisfaction in learners. to assess student content knowledge before a unit of study, as well as support student knowledge acquisition over a more extended period. Practice and pre-training principles can be identified. And finally, when using a Google form, students can either work at their own pace and use navigational support such as headings and web buttons to move forward in their learning, which supports the learner control principle. So, in review, as a web-based learning and assessment tool, Google Forms offers a variety of questioning. It manages data with charts, graphs, and spreadsheets. It is easy to personalize to test your material. You can add multimedia to keep interactivity and bring learning to life. It offers self-paced learning. Students and teachers see feedback immediately. And it immediately syncs to all devices linked to a Google account.